Hey, what's up everyone? This is Tobias and I'm a second year physio student studying in Manchester Met, and I'm currently on placement with the Liverpool Under-21 Academy team. And if you're interested in regarding to working in an elite sport environment or even becoming a sport physio, then definitely stay tuned of this video. Because in this video, I will cover a step-by-step guide management for helping the players in their last phase of rehab in returning to their sports, and I will also cover how to create a more sport-specific treatment plan for the players that you are treating for. Without further ado, let's get started. The story started in 6 years ago. On the exact same date in July, I was 14, and I'm a kid who really gives a shit about football. And football is basically become my world as a child. And I went with my parents to watch our first ever Premier League game in the Hong Kong Stadium. And I remember watching all the football stars playing in the stadium on live that I used to watch on the television with my dad as I grew up. And it was definitely a special moment for me as a kid. Salah scored as usual, and a typical goal from Coutinho. And I was watching Trent playing, and I'm telling myself, he's 18 and he's already gotten paid for millions and millions of dollars, and he's already in the first team. And I always ask myself, can I get to that level one day? Maybe not as a player, but as a physio who carries their medic bag and rush into the pitch. This blurry and seems so unrealistic and unreachable dream becomes something crystal clear after 6 years. I'm currently heading to Liverpool right now. So just a big change of plan. You will be a little bit later. Instead of 10 AM, we will be at 12. And so I'm just gonna do some study, and yeah, I will bring you guys along. Alright guys, I'm in the AXA training center, the Liverpool main training center. And just pass through the security gate behind. And yeah, that's the AXA training center. As you can see after the entry, there's like the main building. And the main building is split into two parts. The left side would be the first team, and the right side would be the Under-21 Academy. Right, so the player will usually arrive in the morning. They will usually go to the gym to do some pre-activation exercises. This could be some of the isometric exercises, resistance band exercises, and they will usually include some of the mobility exercises just to get their muscle ready before they go into the training ground. And the whole purpose of the pre-activation is just to get their heart rate up and to fire up their muscle. Right, so I think the biggest difference between an NHS physio and a club physio is we have more time with the player and we are with them every single day. So we need to design our program targeting every single day what we are doing. So on the pitch in the morning, we will so-called use the intensive day. And the intensive football is essentially meaning that we're playing in a smaller area. We include some of the changing direction, acceleration, deceleration, jumping drills. And we're targeting their maximum heart rate is 70 to 80%. Where on the next day is so-called extensive day, where we're playing in a much bigger area. Our maximum heart rate is targeting above the red zone, which is above 85% of the maximum heart rate. And that would be the toughest day on Tuesday. This repeats itself, so on Thursday you'll be intensive football, Friday extensive football, Saturday recovery day, and Sunday off. And this is the example of me doing the intensive football by utilizing all the components that I've just mentioned.
Good, good quick feet, well done. Nice, drive through now, shift that ball. Good Tobias, play. Out to the outside. Good, back into the middle, good, back to the outside, back to the middle, good, good, drive it through, into the box, leave the ball where it is, two colours, yellow, press, 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 back in, white, press, 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 good, drive through, take the ball, all the way in, good, back across,
right,
well
so
done.
I think these three components that I found very useful in terms of how I set up exercise program is audio cue, kinesthetic cue, and visual cue. And what I mean by audio cue is my therapist told me to go to the color that they want me to go to. That is how you can implement an audio cue. And for visual cue, is essentially it could be the color of the cones, or it could be hand gesture. So instead of me telling the players go left or go right, I will just lift my hand up and then the player will go to the direction that I want them to go to. And how do you implement kinesthetic cue? Is for example, when the player is coming toward me and then I'll tap the shoulder, they will like go to the direction that I tap on. Right, so this is the golden rule of coming to return to sport phases of rehab. It is called the control to chaos continuum. So basically it's starting from high control and ending up in absolute chaos. And this meaning that one-on-one situation, and two-on-two situation, or five-on-five situation where we don't have any control of it. Mainly the player have control of it. And this is usually how we progress our session. Depends on how long the injury will heal or how the players will respond in general. And this is an example of how we progress our changing direction exercise for the players, where we have reduce our control and the players have more control. For example, you can see in this video, the therapists will tell the players to go to the direction that they want to go to.
10 seconds medium pace now.
And
just
you can
increasing
see on
the
this
pace a little
video
bit. Good.
Where the players
Change
will make
pace.
their own mind in
Shift
terms
that
of
ball.
when they gonna turn or like what kind of move they want to do.
Good feet. Relax.
Right, so the player will usually have the gym session after the lunch. So we usually help the injured player to recover. So usually on Monday, you'll be an isometric day, because it's a lighter day. And on Tuesday, you'll be a dynamic strengthening exercise program, because it's meant to be a harder day on Tuesday. Then we will have a recovery day on Wednesday. And it repeats itself. And yeah, and if you want to learn a little bit more in the gym session, what kind of exercise we do for certain kind of injuries, then definitely go follow into my Instagram, because I will post some reels in regarding to the common exercise that we use. And hopefully you find this video useful. And yeah, I will see you guys next time.